Hello, Shopify store owners. Hope you're doing great, selling a lot of stuff on your stores. You've already seen the thumbnail. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can set up an order tracking page for your Shopify store. And once you watch the complete video, you'll be able to set up an order tracking page, which will look like this. And your customer will just be adding the order number which they receive via email. They'll be adding their email number, or if they have the tracking number, they'll be able to see this order status, that whether the order is ready, whether it is in transit, out for delivery. And other than these 5 stages, you can also add your own custom stages. You can customize it, you can change the colors, you can change the icons, and you can add in this "you may also like" feature. So whenever they are coming to track their order, they are also seeing the new or latest product which you're adding on your store, which will also help boost more sales, returning sales to your store. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys a step-by-step process on how you can do that. And how we will do that, we will use the app called Parcel Panel. Link in the description. So previously, this app was called Parcel Panel. They have rebranded it, and now the app is called Parcel Will. Again, I'll add the link in the description. Now I'm going to install this app on my development store and show you guys the step-by-step process on how you can do that on your store. So this is my development store. And once you install the app, you will have this showing up here. And once you click on that, so here's our app, and we will simply click on this add tracking page to add the tracking page in our store. And before I move on, I would like to highlight on this point, which is very important. So most of my visitors of this YouTube channel are small merchants and dropshipping store. And this is really important for dropshipping store, because if you're shipping from a Chinese supplier, or you're using CJ dropshipping or any other dropshipping platform, this order tracking page is going to hide your supplier. It is not going to reveal your actual supplier. So you can see we have this option here, which I'm gonna tell you guys later in the video. First, we have to set up the tracking page. So let's click on our tracking page and add our tracking page. I'm gonna add it on main menu. So click on main menu and click on next step. And here you can see that it's adding track your order label in our menu, which will link to this page here. Click on save. And that's it. We have added the order tracking page with just click of a button. Now we can click on this icon here to view our tracking page. So you can see this is our tracking page here showing up. And currently you're noticing that it's showing Parcel Panel on the URL, which looks a little weird. So we will also customize this URL and also try to change the colors and see how it works. So in here, we can add an order number or email to track the order. I have the tracking number for one of the test order which I placed. So I'm going to paste in the tracking number of that order and then click on track. And you can see that we have these different stages showing up. Currently, it's order ready, meaning I have marked as fulfilled on the back end of my development store, and it's giving me that order is ready and it is going to be in transit mode for the next stage. We can add multiple stages here. We can add our own custom stages here, which I'm going to show you. And here you can see that we have carrier showing up. We have the product showing up, which is in the order. Now here we will add some more product recommendation. We can change the colors. We can add in custom stages. And how we can do that. So I'm going to go back to the app page, and from here, I'm going to click on tracking page, and you can see that we have these appearance options. So if I change a color here, let's say I have a yellow color scheme on my theme. If I click on save, go back to my tracking page and hit refresh, you can see that this bar is now changed from green to yellow. Again, you can choose your own color scheme based on the theme which you have. And we have these different modes as well. So you can go with the dark mode, light mode, and these are the lookup option which are providing to our customer. And here is the powered by branding, which you can remove in free package as well, right? So you just need to contact them and they will remove this branding from your powered by order tracking page. Will show up if you have a free version. By the way, this app also have a free version. So if you want to start for free, you can also start with this free tier here as well, right? And if you think it's valuable enough, you can move on to the paid tier. So getting back to the order tracking page, and so these are the options which we have already discussed. And here we have the option of languages. So we can add multiple languages here. So if we click on edit, you can see we have these multiple languages option, which we can enable. And this is the custom shipment status. So currently we have order ready, in transit, out for delivery, delivered, which is showing up here. So order ready, in transit, out for delivery, and delivered. You can add in your own custom shipment status or the stage. So if I click on add custom shipment status, I'm going to simply name it test to see how it works. Status info, test info, and how long this stage will last. So I'm simply going to add in 1 day for now and then click on done. And here you can see that after order, we have added another stage, which is test. I'm just showing you guys how you can add your own custom stage. So I'm going to click on save and then go back to the order tracking page and click refresh. And you can see that we have this new test stage showing up. Let's move on to the next settings. Here we have post-purchase EDD, where we can display estimated delivery date if we enable that. We also have for carrier estimated delivery date and all of these settings for estimated delivery date here. And we have product recommendation. So if you want to display some of the products on your order tracking page above this section here, you can display the products here. You're simply going to enable that. And you have the option of displaying them on the right, on the bottom, on the top, and it's gonna automatically implement this recommendation logic, which is from Shopify recommendation. Or you want to display a specific Shopify collection, you can click here and find a specific collection here. Or if you want to display the newest product which you added, you can add that. Or you can select this option, which is AI powered for featured bought together, right? I'm going to simply go on with the default one, which is the Shopify recommendation, and then hit save. And now if I go back to the order tracking page and hit refresh, you can see that we have these products showing up. Currently, all of these products are dummy products, but it is showing up the product automatically, right? Now move on to the next setting, which is for SEO optimization. If you want to change the meta title, which is the page title showing up, if we go here, currently it's a development store, so it's not going to show up. But if we click on track your order, that's the SEO page title, which you can change. And that is the SEO description of that page, which you can add in based on the recommended SEO settings, add in your own keyword which you want to target on Google. This is the tracking page URL, which currently shows Parcel Panel. So we're going to change it to our custom URL, which may be order tracking or anything else. So let's do that. I'm going to click on this pencil icon here and rename it to order tracking. And then click on next step. And here it is going to add app proxy URL. So check mark this option here and then click on done. Click on save. And now we will need to update that in our Shopify backend. So click on update here. Again, we will need to update in Shopify settings. So I'm going to click on update in Shopify settings. And here you can see that we have to add in the app proxy URL. So click on customize URL and we can simply add an order tracking as our URL. Click on save. Make sure the new URL which you add here in the app proxy URL setting is same as this one here, right? Once you do that, you can simply go to this URL and it will open up your order tracking page. So if I copy and open that in a new tab, paste the URL, you can see that our order tracking page is now showing up, which was previously showing up on Parcel Panel. I'm simply gonna copy the tracking number, paste in tracking number here and see if it's working fine. So click on track and you can see that it's able to track the order, also showing the you may also like. Perfect. I'm going to close the old tab here and move on to the next settings of the Shopify app. Perfect. Here we have the option of CSS and HTML. So if you want to add your own custom CSS to this order tracking page, you can add that. And you can also add in your own custom HTML if you want to. Okay, let's move on to this orders page here where you will see all of the details related to order for the last 60 days, whether it's in pending, in transit, out for delivery. You can see that all the info here with the great looking page here. We have this protection option, which is a licensed insurance provider. So if you want to have your package insured, you can go on to this option and click on apply now, which will be applied to this insurance provider, where it will have some of insurance coverage based on the parcel value. Okay, now move on to the settings. Here we can update the tracking link in Shopify. So if you enable that, it will automatically update the tracking link to this page here within the Shopify notification, right? So let's say your customer ordered, they got the email notification, and once they got the email notification, there's a track your order button which will take them to this tracking page which you created. You can read in more detail about this here from this learn more. So if you click on learn more, you will have all of the details of how you can set that up, right? It's a complete tutorial on how you can set that up. Simply enable that and go through this documentation here, which is available in learn more. And one really important thing which I wanted to cover is this dropshipping mode. So it is really important for all of the dropshipping store. If you do not want to reveal the source or supplier from where you're supplying the product, this is the option which you need to enable. So if you toggle it on, you will have the option of hiding all of that automatically. So Parcel Panel is going to hide all of these CJ dropshipping Chinese brand automatically. You have more settings on the tracking page here. So if you go to tracking page, scroll down, you can see that you can add these keywords. So if you want to add hide China, AliExpress, CJ dropshipping, or whatever label you want to hide, you can add in more settings here, right? So let's go back to settings again. And these are the shipping notifications. So you can customize your email shipping notification, and these are the different templates. So the moment you got the order, that's the email notification for that. If the order is now in transit mode, you can simply enable that and edit the template. So click on edit template and you'll be able to customize all of the email template which Shopify sends to your customer. You can add in the header logo, you can add in the footer logo, and a lot of display settings here available, right? And again, you can remove the Parcel Will branding, and again, you can remove the Parcel Will branding just by checking this option. So if it's grayed out, you'll simply need to contact the Parcel Panel and they will remove this branding completely for free. Again, this option is also available in the free tier of the app, so make sure to test it out. Okay, and further we have analytics, and we have pre-purchase EDD, estimated delivery date. So if you want to add into your product page, you can add it to your product page as well. Let's test it out. So I'm gonna enable that, and then I'm going to click on add widget to add the estimated delivery date widget on our product page. So click on add widget here. You can see that we have this block added in our product page template where it's going to show you what is the estimated delivery and when you can order it before and where it will be delivered to. So it is automatically grabbing the location of the customer, whoever is visiting your store, right? So that's it for this settings, and we did the pre-purchase estimated delivery date. And this is the important part, integration, where you can integrate this app with multiple different apps. You can also generate API key if you want to fetch the data of this app to a different software and you want to integrate to a software which is not available here. You can do that with API key or the webhooks as well. So it's a little technical, but developer would understand that what is the value of having a webhook and API key if you are working with a huge store where you have multiple CRMs, multiple tools connected with a different workflows, right? And we also have analytics, again, really useful information regarding the shipments, delivery performance, transit time, all of these details. And that's it for this video, guys. I have tried to cover a lot of the settings, but if you still think there was something which was not clear, let me know in the comments below. Would love to answer all of your comments. That's it for this video. Have a great day.